Good morning.
Morning. So we're in the car, we're off to explore, we're off to find a castle. If you want to see what castle it is, stick with us. And
Let's get a wriggle on.
let's get a wriggle on. See you soon.
The wind hums songs at the break of day, whispering pines, secrets untold, carrying tales only the forest holds. Moonlight spills the velvet dark, etching patterns, leaving its mark. The roots stretch deep, the earth's gentle sigh, a lullaby sung to the open sky. Oh, whispering pines, sing me your tune, caught in the rhythm of the stars and the moon. Teach me the language of rustling leaves, stories that linger on the breath of the breeze. The dawn paints gold on the mountain's crown, while rivers whisper truths as they flow down. Their songs entwined with the trees that stand, knotted in time by nature's hand. Each echoing step on the forest floor opens a world through an ancient door. The silence alive, yet brimming with sound. In the arms of solitude I am found. Oh, whispering pines, sing me your tune, caught in the rhythm of the stars and the moon. Teach me the language of rustling leaves, stories that linger on the breath of the breeze.
This is the best way. I did tell you to put your walking shoes on.
But these ones are white. They're even worse than the ones I was wearing the other day.
So we're in Cruden Bay and we're hoping to find Old Slains Castle. There's a pair of boxers or something there. What happens in this woods?
What's in there?
That looks like a pair of boxer shorts. A pair of boxers or something there. What happens in this woods?
What's in there?
That looks like a pair of boxer shorts. Where?
Shock.
Oh, well, we'll get there in the end.
We will get there in the end, but
And it is freezing again.
we just walked up a steep hill, and I've looked at the directions on Google, and it says it's mostly flat from where we started off. And you know what I mean?
Tis what it is.
It is what it is, but why do you keep taking us the wrong way? Say it again, babe.
I said, I think I was being a bit optimistic bringing iced coffees.
Why someone put a pallet in a tree? What the hell's that all about? Someone's put a pallet in a tree. It's like someone started to make a. Can you see
Treehouse.
that? Can you see that pallet in the tree there? Look. It's like they've started to make a treehouse and given up. Oh yeah. We're coming the wrong way for the castle, aren't we? We can get through it that way, can we? Or do we have to go that way?
Yeah.
So we do have to go back up that hill.
Told you.
Oh.
We've come from the car park and we went up there and we thought we'd gone the wrong way.
Is it worth going up there? Is it? Well,
Yeah.
once is enough. Is there any pubs around here? We need a bit of lunch. No. we're going to Peterhead or something then. Is it? Aye.
All right.
Spot on. Thank you.
Thank you very
You're
much.
gorgeous. Look at you. Huh? Growly. Ah, back up this hill. I was knackered the first time.
So we're walking in the right direction now,
Well,
apparently. Gone
yeah,
to a
apparently
Yorker.
so. Apparently so.
So we weren't far off.
So what do we know about Slains Castle apart from the Dracula connection?
It was built.
And there's a pub in Aberdeen called Slains Castle.
It overlooks the coast at Cruden Bay.
Right.
And it was built in the 16th century by
Yeah.
the 9th Earl of Errol.
The 9th Earl of Errol.
Errol.
The 9th Earl of Errol.
Yeah, say that quick.
I tried to and I got it wrong, didn't I?
Yeah.
9th Earl of Errol.
Yeah.
Okay.
Errol's not that far from here.
Who was he then?
Well,
How far did your research go?
that was about all the research I did.
So you don't know who the 9th Earl of Errol's dad was? Was he a king? Was he a...
Well, I don't know.
Was he the 8th Earl of Errol?
Maybe if people know about Cruden Bay or the history of this castle.
Alright, if you know anything, let us know in the comments. This is mostly flat, it said.
Well, cold.
How you doing, lads? Which is probably right. It
Well, it was a tower
probably right
building.
to where we was meant to be going.
It was a tower building.
Please tell me that's not the castle.
Well,
Please tell me that's not the castle.
it looked a bit more spectacular. And there's no markings on that. If that was the castle, surely it would have a information spot.
But
We're not on the cliff tops yet. It says beware of the cliff top.
Where's that man with the dog? Yeah, but look at
That
that
is
down there.
stunning, though.
That's stunning, isn't it? That's more impressive than the castle, if that was the castle.
No, there it is there, babe.
Ah, you can see a turret. Come on in.
Let's get
Let's
a
get a
wriggle
wriggle
on.
on. March on. Trish!
I'm just doing a little bit of Google research. I need to blow my nose.
That's really cool. Let's go and take a step up, shall we? Let's go up the steps before we go down into the dark.
Ah, so the castle is the end.
So I wonder where Dracula would have slept.
Is it the end?
Hopefully we can get right to the top there. Actually, let's try that first.
So I was asking who
That don't look great. Don't look safe, does it? But we'll give it a go.
I can been to first.
If you're bringing your kids, have to be careful because there's no guardrails anywhere. Wow, we're at the top. That's as far as we can get. That's as far as we can get. Like I say, no guardrails. And it's a fairly big drop. And there's the top of the tower just there. I can't see Trish coming up here, she's scared of heights. And literally, there's nothing. So, let's make our way back down. If you read some of the graffiti, it's dated from all sorts of years.
So I'm having my iced coffee, even though it's not very warm. Sitting on my little pew, which I've now got a cushion on.
Which you've now got a cushion for. Oh, you're weird. So what did you find out? You were telling me?
So Bram Stoker apparently mentions this castle in 2 of his novels.
2 of his novels. How many did he write?
Novels. Well, it says that it's not the rumour that he got his inspiration for Dracula from this castle.
It's not.
It's not true, but he did mention this castle.
So it was Transylvania then.
I'm guessing so.
Okay. So we've been sold a false narrative.
But the Earl of Errol, the 9th Earl of Errol, was
Did you
actually
find
called
out
Francis Hay.
He what?
Francis Hay was the family from the 14th century,
Right.
and they owned this castle.
I let it go to.
And Francis, not Francis Hay, somebody else Hay, I can't remember his name now, but he was the first Earl of Errol, and he was given that title by James I.
Okay.
And then Francis Hay was a bit of a traitor with the Spanish, and then this was deemed to be demolished, this castle. All to do with,
They've done a little bit of a job to it.
well, it's been rebuilt since then.
Okay, and demolished again.
It was last rebuilt in 1857 or something, it said.
That's not that long ago. In
No.
history, that's when it was rebuilt. So when did it
And
go-
from 2009, they planned to restore it. Well, I don't quite know what happened there. 2009, because it's a listed building, so they can't knock it down. I'll give them a thesaurus.
But
and see what words
it
we can
is
come up
stunning
with.
round here, and I think if we go round the back, we can go down to the rocks down there and see what like.
I'm a bit concerned at how many crows there are around here.
How many what?
Crows.
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 Yeah.
I thought they were seagulls.
There's a lot of crows as well. There is a lot of seagulls, but there's a lot of crows. Don't they symbolise death?
As I said before, if you do come here with your kids, just be very wary, because kids get excited about stuff like this, and you'll be walking up to it, they'll run off, and if they do go up that tower, it is, honestly, it's dodgy. Trish has just gone up there, but she doesn't like heights. I mean, that's what it's like. That's your floor level, no guardrails. I'm just going to go back actually to her. He's probably talking on the mic and I'm standing behind stone wall, so I won't hear her. When I went back down to her when she was sitting on her stool having her coffee, she said, "Oh, I was talking." She says, "But then I realised you was in there. You probably wouldn't have picked up anything I was saying." She was giving us the history of the place, which obviously she just repeated. But I'm going to go down the stairs because I've not been down there yet. And I can imagine it'd be very frightening for some people. Like I say, she doesn't like heights. So, we can't see her yet. Maybe she'll pop her head out one of the windows. Did you?
I sat and took a picture out there. I was shitting myself.
Told you, it's more scary coming down, isn't it?
No, but sitting up that top looking out, wow.
Like I said, it's
I do like a spiral staircase.
I know, but we
might have been nicer if it had a rail.
But the windows are floor level.
Yeah, well, obviously that was rooms, wasn't it? Cause all
Well, yeah, obviously.
Let's
go down and see what's down. Oh, I don't know if it's going to pick up.
It's going to be too black. Where's the ring light?
Oh, it's in my bag somewhere. Hang on.
I don't know.
No.
Do you want me to get my torch out?
Yeah, get your torch out. To be fair, it's probably tramps and rats down there. I'm not going down there with rats. I'll send you down. If there's rats down there, I'm out. To be fair, there's probably no rats because there's nowhere to live, nothing to eat. Well, I don't do rats.
No, it's just a dungeon.
A dungeon?
Yeah, well, it opens up into a room.
Does it? Go on then.
There might be something in there. How do you know there's somebody in there?
There could be bones. It could be the skeleton of Robinson Crusoe or someone.
Very, very neat duck.
I'll tell you what though, I'm glad these steps weren't on the way up. Because they're well uneven, aren't they? I can't see anything now.
Sorry.
Well, I can't see anything.
Right, come on in. It's all flat now.
It's turned into a ramp now, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no more steps.
Ouch.
Watch your head.
Ouch!
Watch your head, duck. Look, there's windows up there.
I've just kicked something.
That was my foot.
Oh.
It's really dark.
It is really dark.
Oh my goodness, there's another
What you
bit down
found
there.
I can't see anything.
Well, watch, because there's an opening. Look.
Whoa! Yeah, you could have fell down there. See what I mean about this place? Don't let your kids run around it,
Look,
especially in the
it's a
dark.
prison.
Is it a prison?
I think it is. Oh, because look, that's like little windows.
Yeah.
So it's a dungeon, isn't it?
We watched a video the other day. James and Helen, they said they found the smallest window in England. I'm sure that's smaller.
There's two of them.
Come on, James and Helen. Up your game.
Well, you obviously can
By
see
the
through.
by the curve, by the way. That has got to be the smallest window in England. Let me just show you. I've only got tiny hands. That's got to be the smallest window. Oh, no, we're not in England, are we?
We're in Scotland. Right, watch your footing going down. You don't want to fall down that hole.
Well, you better put your torch on then.
My torch is on.
Yeah, but it's not very bright, is it? And look at that. That's a drop down there. And then I'm going to fall up the stairs because I don't know where the stairs start.
The stairs don't start till after you hit your head.
Oh. God, it's dark down there, isn't it?
It's really dark. Right, watch your head.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you only hit your. Oh no, you hit your head there as well.
You hit your head there. So duck. Keep
Alright.
ducking.
All right, love.
And out.
I don't know how this place is deemed acceptable by safety standards these days. I've got to be honest.
Where were we just there?
I've got no idea. Do you want to go and have a look? Oh no, my hands are freezing.
Oh, there's a nice fireplace.
Is it?
Really torch again. In fact, I've got a torch with me. I don't know how the batteries are in that actually. Oh no, this is a different room.
Is it a different room, is it?
This is the fireplace.
Oh! I'm on my arse.
You okay? Are you okay?
Oh, I've got to be okay, haven't I?
What was this room then?
I don't know, but I fell on my arse. You need to put your torch up.
Right as it goes. Look, it's all like looks like fireplaces. But no, it can't be
No,
fireplaces.
it's not a fireplace, it's not a chimney.
No. Oh, well, what is it then?
This could have been where they kept the dogs or something. Could have been kennels, I don't know.
Random, isn't it?
Huh? The whole place is random. No wonder Dracula lived here. I'm not going on my arse again, I've got to be honest.
So that wasn't where we
See all the
were.
old timbers. See, that would have been a floor there. See where the timbers are for the
Are you
floor.
okay with?
I've got to be okay. Do you want to?
No, I'm fine.
Can't believe I went on my arse. That's what I'm saying. See, when you go up the stairs, that's what it's like. Floor level, straight out to the drop.
Where Where was the bit we were in then? The dungeons. That was definitely the dungeons we were in. Oh look, did you walk out here?
Yeah, earlier. I think I did earlier. I think that's where I took a picture of you from. When you was having your coffee.
Oh, did you take a picture of me, did you?
Yeah, when you was having your coffee,
You
waved
waved at me from the window.
Oh, did that was it a window, was it? I thought it was here. That's where you was having your coffee. Why do you want to find the dungeons anyway, you weirdo?
There's no information explained any of it. Where is gone again? You could well play a game of hide and seek here.
You could also die.
Somebody pinches my seat, I'll be happy.
Well, we'll chase them. There was an old couple that was coming down.
Oh,
It's only us and them there. It's a fair old size of a place, though. You haven't found the dungeons yet.
I think that was the dungeon we were in where you banged your head. Not where you fell.
Well,
Or did you fall into it?
I don't know. I felt like
No, you fell into the
I
room with all
felt like the last Earl of whatever his name was.
Earl of Errol.
Earl of Eldon.
Errol.
Errol.
As
Errol
in-
Flynn.
Yeah.
Errol Flynn.
There's a place called Errol just before you get...
Aye.
This tower must have been Rapunzel's, there's no way of getting up it.
No, never that one.
Yeah, is that the same?
I bet there's a way of falling down it.
There's nothing, nothing inside it.
Rapunzel, let down your hair. Not inside, I'm not. There would have been though.
Yeah.
Because
obviously that's the floor.
that would have been all the timbers for the floor and the steps. All rotten drainage.
It would have been stunning in its day though, eh?
It would have been
Marvellous.
It would have been cold though. Can you imagine living in it?
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it takes you to. Where are you?
Sorry?
It only takes you to there.
Yeah, I know.
There's a little platform. That's it. Again, no guardrail. Kids, be careful.
Yeah, be
But originally, like I
responsible.
say, with the timbers there, that would have been a floor.
And you would have just walked
And you would
across.
have just walked across, aye.
The West Wing. Right.
East side to the west side. On a better day. I think that's going to be the
The thing is though, I mean, it is
Whoa!
not very safe. That's where you fell.
Oh no, I nearly went past again. I think that's going to be the reoccurring thing on our videos.
What, you
Maybe
falling?
when the sun shines. And we'll have to cram everything into like a day or two.
Whoa. Why are you slating Scotland?
I'm not slating Scotland. I've lived here for a long time. I love it.
Where did you put your coffee?
My coffee's in my pocket.
Oh, okay.
Well, it was. Oh, I squashed the can, look. That's when I fell on my arse.
That was the dungeons, that one.
How do you know?
There's bars on the window.
Yeah, on the floor level. Well, you're not going to die.
No, actually bars, like prison, jail bars. Because that wouldn't have been windows, would it?
How you doing? You right?
Yeah, we're good.
Look at you.
He's wanting
With your
some
little
to eat.
backpack on.
He's wanting some to eat.
Have you been in there?
Yeah.
You obviously walk it all the time. It's dodgy, isn't it?
No, I haven't. No. This is her first time. It's Jane, my second
Is
time.
it?
I came here 18 months ago.
Well, I went up the stairs
Yeah.
in that tower, and it's like when you go up the stairs, it's floor level
Yeah.
to that window,
Yeah. And
Oh.
it's straight out.
and it's straight out. And when you come down, it's like
We were talking to one of the locals this morning, and he said there's the amount of dogs that
People that come
let
up here with dogs and they let them off the lead to
and go
wander.
straight through the
I'm
window.
I'm more concerned with people coming with kids for the first time, because you know your kids are going to run ahead, aren't they?
Well, all that scares me.
Kids are going to see that and be all
Yeah.
excited, and they're going to run ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And it is, like I say, it wasn't so much
How
going
did
up.
you know about it then?
I live in Aberdeen.
Oh right, okay. Cool.
So,
Sound like a local.
no, I'm not. I'm from London originally, but I've been in Aberdeen 20 odd years, but it's the first time I've been here.
Yeah.
But,
It's health and safety, that's all he keeps stating.
I
She walk up there and I said, let's get away from the edge. She didn't know there's grass there and I went, I'm walking. It was born literally in the village.
was he,
Right by
aye?
the
In
harbour.
Cruden Bay.
Aye. You haven't got a Scottish accent
No,
either?
I'm from Northampton.
Northampton, I'm from Croydon originally. Oh, I'm from Croydon originally. Where are you from? You sound like a Geordie.
Well, I'm from Newcastle, but I live in Hempstead, Watford.
Watford. She grew up in Newton Aycliffe,
Oh, okay.
but she's Scottish.
I was born in Aberdeen, but I moved when I was little and grew up.
Yeah. My dad got dragged down to Corby where he was 13. At 15 he joined the army, he couldn't wait to get out of it. He called it a right old shithole.
Yeah.
Aye.
And to be honest, most people
Corby though, Corby's not.
There's shitholes everywhere you live, isn't
The
there?
harbour, we stayed on the harbour in my motorhome and literally, I swear to God, it's like being on next to a runway. The
Aye.
sea was that noisy.
Oh
Aye.
my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Aye. How you doing?
Sound.
Come here.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, but beautiful little place.
Right, I'll move
Was
the
that a first aid kit in there, or is it just a Swiss bag?
It's meant to be your first aid kit, but she's got
Treats in one
Treat,
side,
aye.
2 bags in the other.
So she runs around in circles when she's hungry. Huh?
Yeah, not quite 2-year-old yet.
Right, listen, you take care. Have a good
Have a
day.
nice
See you
day.
later. Ta-da. Can you believe it? The sun's come out.
It's a little bit warm in this spot. I'm not taking my hat off though.
No, but it is warm. I've got sunglasses on now.
Yeah.
My-
The sun's come out, but
I know,
it is a little bit warmer here.
It is. I've got to put my sunglasses on now. And we're literally 2 minutes away from the castle. It's freezing up there.
Yeah. Was on the
My
coast.
jeans
though.
are bloody filthy where I fell on my ass. My trainers are filthy.
Are they the clean jeans?
Well, they were, yeah.
The ones that were hanging off?
Yeah.
Were they dry?
Any washing today?
Why would you put?
Well, because it was sunny and things dry quicker when they're on your body.
Oh my word. You can't take them anywhere.
Well, you can, but just it'll be a disaster.
Go for a quick refreshment, I think.
Ah, is that when we're going for a pint? Happy
Well,
days.
yeah.
To be fair, you've been down with a piss for like
Well,
3
yeah,
weeks.
there is no public toilets up there. So,
You could have gone in a dungeon.
well, no, it's not very nice for other people, is it? And take your little home, people. What is that all about?
Aye. So that was fun, wasn't it?
It was.
If somewhat
I mean,
hairy.
it could have done with a bit more signpostage to find it.
And a bit more handrail.
And
I've,
yeah,
I've worked in the building game too long. That health and safety is a thing. We all hate the health and safety officer. That's the stupid thing.
yeah, but
But yeah, I mean,
if you are taking children or dogs or anything up there,
I would be wary.
keep an eye on them. is what
Don't
we
let
should
your
say.
kids run ahead. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Because I know kids will get excited about that. Oh, there's a castle, there's a castle. They'll run ahead of you. And if you don't know and you've never been there, it's...
I mean, nice area to have a picnic or food or whatever. But if you're taking anything like that, take your rubbish home.
Right, we're on our way back now, home. Well, we're going to find a pub. The Kilmarnock Hotel was closed, which is a shame because that's where Bram Stoker first started writing the novels for Dracula. I don't know if I did. Right. Dog's behind me. It reminds me, did I finish that conversation?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either because the battery kept going. So, we've come into the pub after being at the castle, Dracula's castle. Read a sign earlier and it said the castle's not safe to go in, but it's on the way out, which isn't good. Anyway,
I'm saying if you're leaning on the table, you're wobbling.
So- what I was going to say is, dog owners. We're in a pub called the Black Dog, by the way, in Black Dog. Dog owners. Why go to the trouble of picking up your dog poo, putting it into plastic bags, only to just leave it at the side of the, especially in somewhere that's a beauty spot. There was 2 lots the other day when we went to see the seals. There was another couple of lots today where we was. Why bother putting it in a bag? It's biodegradable. Just leave it on the floor if you can't be asked to pick it up. It's just pure scummy. It's scummy. I think it's scummy.
Right, well.
So anyway,
Enough moaning. You'll find it just that.
Yeah, well, I do moan a lot. I do moan a lot. Anyway, looks like a decent pint of Guinness.
Don't try and split the G this time.
I'm not going to try, but if I manage, happy days.
So, on that front, Staines Castle in Cruden Bay, well worth a visit if you like looking round old ruins, especially if you want to play hide and seek. Fantastic place for hide and seek.
It's not. It's dangerous. Don't play in the car. Don't play. Certainly don't play hide and seek.
Well, okay.
We saw a sign on the way out. I've filmed it and I'll put it up. This is an edit, but this is filmed after we've been there. But I'll put it up in it before. I don't know when. I'll put it up at some stage. And it says the castle's not safe to go in. Unfortunately, the
sign is right at the beginning of the car park, so you drive past it in your car, so you don't see it. So maybe they should rethink where they put that sign, even right at the beginning of the path where you start walking to the castle.
It should be on the castle itself,
or on
actually.
the castle, yeah.
There should be a sign, danger, enter with caution at least, do you know what I mean? Or owners...
Is his safety hat on again? I'm going to buy him a safety hat so he puts it on.
I've got a safety hat. You can fall out the window and the sea's that close. No one would ever know you've been there.
Not if you went on your own.
Well, yeah, if you went with someone, they know you've been there, but two, you could fall out, especially if you're playing hide and seek, you knobhead. And don't go down that dark bit because you can fall on your ass.
That was funny.
It wasn't funny.
No, it was because it wasn't me that did it.
I've got... It's room my trainers. Right, you've got some food coming now.
Right.
So...
Thank you.
Spot on, thanks mate, cheers.
Nice at all, enjoy.
Thank you. So...
So, is the salt on that side?
Hot.
Well, they've just been cooked, babe. Thank you.
What was I saying?
Were we just going to end it?
Don't play hide and seek. That's just silly. But it is a nice place to go. Oh, that's what I was going to say. The Kilmarnock Arms. Unfortunately, it didn't open until 2, which is why we come away. But the Kilmarnock Arms. It's hot. I told you it's hot, didn't I?
Really, really hot.
The Kilmarnock Arms is where there's a place in the Kilmarnock Arms. It's a hotel called Bram Stoker's Snug, which is where he started writing the novel. He wrote 2 novels, or he started 2 novels for Dracula in that.
You're waffling, babe.
I am waffling.
Right, so...
Okay, should we say goodbye?
Yeah, I think so, because that way we can eat our food.
Till next time, don't forget, get a wriggle on. Bye.
Like.
What?
You're not saying like...
Like. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it. I messed it up last time.
Well, yeah, go on.
Can you say? I'll start. You say next word. That's the one I can't say. Like,
Subscribe.
share, leave a comment. Tell us what we're doing wrong. Tell us we're doing all right.
Tell us what you want to see next.
Tell us what you want to see, aye. Because Scotland's our oyster.
Till the next time.
These chips are hot. Bye.
Bye-bye.